We are heading south on B Highway. We're a couple miles out of Mansfield, Missouri. We're about 40 miles east of Springfield. We just crossed the train tracks, and about 100 feet, 150 feet later, we'll see the start of the easement road on the right. Take a right onto that. I will reset the trip meter, and we'll see just exactly how far it is to this property. It's not far at all. This is a private road. It's just for property owners, so a good privacy factor there. This is a nice tract. It's a great size, good sized property, a lot of mature timber, good access, a private driveway, a cleared site, power line directly on the property, and an unbelievable view of the Ozarks. Up on the property in just a moment. I'm looking now for there's the ribbon. There you can see a survey stake and some ribbons. So now everything you see on the right side of the road is on the property. The trip meter says we have gone 0.2 of a mile. You can already see the mature timber on the property, some of it. The power line is right there, directly on the property. Phone line will be there as well. Now the private driveway goes off, starts right here, goes off to the right. I'll go up about another 50 or 75 feet to show you the other survey marker. And there it is right there. So that's the road frontage on the property. It actually gets wider as you get back from the road. I'll back up a little bit and then we'll go down this private drive and you will see one awesome building site or camping site. Now this is a new driveway that's was cut in last week. It hasn't been gravelled, it's just a little bit raw and rugged. I'm in an extended cab truck, and it's just fine for that. It would be a little rougher in a car, I imagine. That will come out into what is a natural opening. This was an existing natural opening right here. Pull off to the side. And with a property this size, you could have a lot of different building sites or camping sites. But this was sort of a natural one that the guys just cleaned up the trees on and kind of made it a little larger. Unbelievable view. We've got a tree right in the middle there, and I had wanted the guys to take that out, and they insisted it stay. They thought it would provide a nice shady area in the middle of the site if it got hot in the afternoon, and they kind of won that battle, so the tree stayed. But talk about a view. This is great. A view like this camera can't pick it up. It can't give you the feeling that you have when you look at this. You can see for miles, and from where I'm standing, I cannot see a house, a cabin, any sign of anything other than nature. This is just a special one. A little windy out today. I don't know if that's coming through on the microphone. I hope it's not too badly. But here you can see this is all a natural glade area. Got some limestone rock, all different types of trees. And then as we look off to basically, I guess to the west, we have this incredible view. It's late August. We've got a few of the ridges are starting to change color. We get the oranges and browns. In another couple weeks, this is going to be fantastic with fall colors. It is extremely rare to have a site with this kind of privacy and this kind of view and be only 3 miles from a good town, Mansfield, and less than an hour from Springfield. Good access, power and phone directly on the property. You'd have a tough time finding anything better than this. Looking back up toward the truck. And I haven't had the chance to spend a lot of time on this property, so I'll just keep this camera running. Maybe I'll walk down this ridge area a little bit, or this glade area. This glade area, if you set it up as a front yard area, it would be zero maintenance. This is as tall as this grass will get. This is a natural Missouri glade. I've seen a couple houses in Springfield where they spend tens of thousands of dollars to replicate this glade look and the native grasses. If you look at the topo map for this property, you'll see that there is a ridge which starts about where the start of that driveway is and goes right through the center of the property. So you've got this nice high ridge kind of running through the center. There might be some old trails through the property. We really haven't explored it enough to know that. The reason I say you might find some trails is oftentimes in this area where it's pretty rugged, people would specifically put the roads along a ridge. Would make a better road, a lower maintenance road. And with this good ridge, that could be the situation. A lot of good big timber. there really are just so many possibilities for what you can do with a property like this. Strictly for hunting, it's great. Strictly for building, it's got the power, the phone, the site, close to town. I mean, it's got everything covered. So if you've been looking for a couple years for that property that you can use now and hunt and vacation with the idea that you'll actually retire there and have a home with good access, maybe you don't need two different properties. Maybe you just need something like this. Springfield is not only the largest city in southern Missouri, it's also the fastest growing, or so I've been told. Looking up the driveway. And this land is about 40 miles east of Springfield. The town of Mansfield is a good usable town with some stores and restaurants, and gas stations and banks. Now here you can see it. This is as we were pulling into the site. And at first I was against that tree. I think it's a maple tree, because I wanted that expansive view. But after those guys left it, it turned out to be a pretty good idea. You can still get the view, but you can still get out of the afternoon sun. You can have your RV parked right here in the shade of your little campsite. There. Nice property. The acreage by Mansfield, Missouri, east of Springfield, Missouri.